and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me at CGB. You guys seem to like No Bans Historic, so today in the arena, I'm going to show some of those decks that are good against the channel deck. The most common comments on the video were like, well, this was fun for 2 hours, but just so boring playing stupid channel, and it's like, okay guys, like I mentioned in the deck, I promise I have some tools to do battle with those channel decks, and this is one of them. This is the Monkey and the Elk. This is a teamer list that focuses on early pressure and good disruptive threats. So it's got 4 copies of Ragavan, Nimble Pilferer as one of the banned cards that takes place. Also playing with unnerfed Dragon's Rage Channeler, for those of you excited about such things. We also have unnerfed Minskimbu, which we haven't been able to play anywhere on Arena. 4-mana Minskimbu, just like in paper. Some people might be excited about that. But the champion of all the banned cards is Oko, Thief of Crowns. No, the elk in question is not Gigantha, it's Oko, Thief of Crowns, a card that can completely produce way too much stupid value and take over the game. In our wish board, we have a Gigantha because our deck could play it anyway as a companion, and we have a bunch of artifacts in case we steal an opponent's Karn with a Ragavan Nimble Pilfer. But otherwise, the deck is a flurry of counter magic to stop channel people, and removal to stop other early creature threats, and small creatures that if we protect them, get over the line and end the game. It is a very fun little list, but this, by the way, is memory lapse if you don't recognize the art, and a few more, not hard counters, like counter spells legal in the format. You could play that. But usually putting their thing on top of their deck and then stealing it with Ragavan is so fulfilling. I can't not do it. And yeah, it's tempo control. It feels like playing Legacy for those of you who have ever looked into that format. I think you're going to enjoy it, so let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. Today's video is sponsored by Cook & Becker. Cook & Becker are celebrating the history and artwork of Magic the Gathering through a series of premium licensed art prints. Each season, they're going to release 5 new prints, starting with the summer season, which features Kiora, the Crashing Wave, Nissa of Shadow Bows, Basri Ket, Kalia of the Vast, and Bitter Blossom. There will be 2 variations available for pre-order, the standard digital print and the deluxe screen print. Alongside these prints, Cook & Becker are releasing a singular exclusive not-for-sale print each season. The only way to get these prints is from a random drop for anyone who orders a premium edition art print. It might include a Black Lotus. That's right, the very first limited edition print is Black Lotus! Black freaking Lotus. Check out my affiliate link in the description and go to Cook & Becker's website and order today. Thank you to Cook & Becker for sponsoring this video. Double defense. Well, if they're playing the channel deck, we'll need it. Let's keep. 1 lander, I know, risque. Not the channel deck. Let's open on a channeler. Let's play a bauble and dig for land. There is a land, beautiful. And they might play black. Maybe I don't want them to see that I'm going to draw this. Nah, just do it. Don't mess around. Sulfur falls for the opponent. So what are they up to? Some kind of control deck? What kind of a maniac would do such a thing? All right. Go for another channeler. If we have this on the board when they try to remove the first one, give us more triggers. Hit. Okay. What's cooking? Nothing. Do we go for this lightning bolt? They don't have Archmage's Charm. Let's do it. Hi. Do I want to bobble? Not really. I want land. Yay, land. I don't know what they're up to, and running out the Oko might get it countered when we could be holding up our Force Spikes, but we only get to cast 1 Force Spike a turn because we're bottlenecked on blue. It just feels like there's no way the opponent has nothing here. However, if we bin important cards, like this Planeswalker going to the graveyard can get us closer to Delirium, and then we just need 1 more card type, like a land for Delirium. So these would hit for 6, which is very good. And why we're doing it now? Oh, we got there. Smooth. I mean, you counter the abs if you can counter the abs, right? One does not simply gaze upon those. Oko! Food token. I'm expecting the opponent to just win the game here, because I don't know what's going on. Oh. It's trickery. It's throws trickery. Of course it's throws trick. Why didn't that occur to me? All right. Your hit is Magma Opus. I mean, is that... What does that actually do here? Not that much, right? Huh.
Why do you cross me?
Okay. Man, do I need more blue mana, though. The defense isn't going to help that much. Anyway, I can give them a food token for this 4/4, and that's a good start, but let's find some blue mana. Bolt. What are they at? 10? 10. But I really need to see blue mana. We do, and there's the lapse. That is what I needed, so bye-bye Minsc and Boo, sorry. Elk. Food. We can't swap because its power is greater than 3. So I guess it is an elk. As a defender.
Your new look is enchanting.
Drop you to 7. They'll probably just retrace this. And they do. So, let's let the cascade happen. Let them put the trickery on the stack, which will target the throws. And then defense will counter the throws and the trickery will fizzle. And we'll keep the spell pierce. It says 0 out of 4, but it's really just a force spike unless we have our Snapcaster Mage on the field. Oh, 1 mana. You could have used that. Eeny meeny. I guess just hold up the counters.
I think a little merriment is in order.
2 turns to go. They have retrace, so they can discard lands to keep trying to do this. Okay, played around spell pierce, but let's see. Trigger. Trickery. Before the cascade. Ain't that something? But they did tap out, didn't they? There's nothing else on the stack if I do this right, I think. Okay, they scoop. Yeah, with nothing else on the stack, if they hit a trickery, it doesn't have any targets, so going after the original makes sense there. When you honestly haven't played anything like a Delver of Secrets tempo deck, this deck looks too fair, but then once you get it into practice, it can do some work. This hand could be cold to a channel type deck. Oh, just a second. Yeah, I get that 1-0 up there. It counts. Should I mulligan this? Because if they just have turn 2 channel, this hand does nothing about it. But I'm not going to mulligan for a counterspell every single time. Then we're just as bad as the channel decks. Okay, blue mana on 1. Love to see that. Dragon's Rage. Here comes the Once Upon a Time. What are you setting up? What are you trying to do? Llanowar Elf. So they could have done that last turn, probably, and chose not to. Sus. We got Stick. We got Protection. Yeah, Spell Pierce Gaming. Welcome to the format. So, Ragavan, what's down there? Instant. I think we've passed the Monkey's Prime. Well, actually, against a Llanowar Elf? No, we need spells. Now let's see what they do with this elf. What are they trying to set up? Natural order into what? An elk. Oh, a coma. Natural order into an elk. That's, I mean, hey, natural order is a banned card. Currently unbanned for this. There's land up to 3.
Revel with your king, wild and
Elk.
sovereign and free.
All right, they do have 2 3/3s. So Oko's gonna die, but that levels up our channeler and we can start racing. Because unless they draw another natural order, they've done the thing, you know what I mean? All right, let's start the race. Another Spell Pierce is probably unnecessary. Copperline Gorge, not really. And look at them, baubles and baubles. Do you like triggers? And bottom, exile, bauble. Just gonna fill this graveyard until we find what we need, which lightning bolts and snapcaster mages aren't the top of my list. What you got in your graveyard? Anything fun? Sorry, on top of your deck. Whoa! Okay. Okay. We're leaving up Spell Pierce is what you're trying to tell me. This is silly. There's a bolt. That's what we're looking for. Let's say nice because we knew they were going to draw that. And then they might think, oh, I should go for it. Because this Halfling only says legendary spells can't be countered, not all spells. Then this man only casts a legendary spell and that spell can't be countered. Otherwise it taps for colorless. I mean, do they just win with a hoof here? In theory? Sack the halfling, get hoof, win? Yeah, they do. Let's see if they go for it. They're going for it. I deny. Scoop. Attack for 6, bolt for 6. That's game. I think it's important when you watch a deck like this to see that, you know, you actually make a back and forth kind of format out of this nonsense. Anyway, we're on the draw. If our opponent does the channel thing, could get wrecked. But we could also just draw a Spell Pierce and win. Ooh. Okay, I think this is a Ragavan. And I don't think I play the Bauble because I want to play it with a Channeler. Island and Island, huh? Yeah. If you're starting the mana base out for this deck, you need blue reds whenever possible on turn 1 and 2, and you don't need green till turn 3 for Oko. Let's see if we can get a card. We have pilfered a card. Oh, we could cast that, but I expect it would get countered. So I'm not going to. I'm going to go for triple spelling instead against a blue deck that probably has exactly 1 counter spell available. Yep, there's a change the equation. More lightning bolts. Oh, okay. They don't want to play. They're sad. I understand. They didn't even wait to see the next Ragavan, though. Opponent goes first. That keeps happening, but this hand is pretty great. If they play green mana, we got to be ready for the channel. We've got to be ready for the channel. Don't get to Ragavan, because we got to be ready for the channel. Let's start like this. What you got over there? Now what you up to? big mystery. They don't even know if I'm a blue deck when you play a Mana Confluence. A few too many lands, but hey, we have the Uro. Demonic Tutor. Nope. They might get a Veil of Summer if they're trying to set up with protection. We need a turn. Hit. Steal. Nice. Hopefully that means they don't have another one. They were about to draw a channel and we pilfered it. All right, do they have it? They pass. It's a beautiful world we live in, guys. All right, so Snapcaster's Spell Pierce is a way to beat channel or Demonic Tutor unless they hit one more land, and then it gets awkward fast. But I think for a turn, that's what we have available. So let's just cast a Ragavan. They're holding something. Might be Veil. 4 mana. Let's play around Spell Pierce. Karn. Beautiful. He picked up the Karn tech. It won't help them this time. Lightning Bolt. See what we steal. Down to 9. Duration. See if we can locate one more counterspell or one more lightning bolt. There's a bolt. Well, if they pay any channel life, they die. That's good for us. Speaking of life, we're at 10. Let's see if we can do better. If you ever do end up in a grindy game, Uro is your friend. This deck can throw a lot of stuff into the graveyard. You got it. Pay that life. 8. Come on. What's the matter, opponent? Not enough to Ulamog. That's why I like the mono green mana base, guys. The life total can fall really fast. Demonic Tutor at 6. See what you get. Just need one more mana for double bolt. Any card from your whole deck. Surely there's one that gets you out of this. A good old Meat Hook Massacre, perhaps? Uh-huh. Dark Ritual. And Channel. 4, 3, 2. I has a response. The storm in there is kind of an interesting little piece of tech, but it's not going to get the job done. So what's this hand? I mean, this hand is fine. We're on the draw again, but I can't complain too much because all we've done is win. So, yep, let's keep it. The really tough part is the Boseiju. It doesn't produce a color of mana that most of our spells here can use. So when do I play this Channeler? I have to be ready, right? If the opponent just goes Channel here, I have to counter it. Visionary. Elves. Oh, crap. We might be dead. I guess I'll get this on the field and hope for the best. Yeah, I don't think my Spell Pierces matter now, and the Boseiju is gonna really mess up our mana. Someone wants to trade? I'm not trading. They did nothing else. That gives us a chance. Iteration here isn't very useful. God. If I don't get to cast these, I'm gonna die. I guess we might just be flashing in the Snapcaster Mage this turn. But them not doing anything is a break. We have time to find lightning bolts. Please play a spell. No. Okay. Elf pumping beginning. You saw them thinking about not attacking. Wouldn't be crazy, because we're ambush vipering. Old card. Just a 2/1 flash. There's a steam vents. So I think I'm an iteration player this turn. Ouch. Ragavan. Nope. A little too late. It's good on turn 1. It gets progressively worse. Don't need another land. I want this Oko, and I want to cast this Unholy Heat. So, Oko hand. Land bottom. Unholy Heat exile. Shock again. Point it at the clan caller. Bin the land. And hit him with Delirium. And we're on the move. Like I said, the Boseiju, not the land you want to see in the opener, but I guess it'll help us with Oko here in a second. If I actually win this, though, with all these counter spells in hand, it'll be a miracle. Okay, deck. I get it. Make an elk. Maybe I do keep this now. Cheap blocker. We can cast it. It does something. Curves with the Snapcaster. Okay.
Who's more foolish? The fool or the fool who rules?
Elk.
Your new look is enchanting.
Please play a spell. One spell, one time. We've definitely met our match. It's the all creature pile. Ah! Sorry. This is an elk. It does not tap for mana. Yes! Did something useful.
Fear your truth.
That's gonna be a food. And a Ragavan. And an attack, and Snap gets us a Unholy Heat. Arc Druid, yep. Let that go. Ooh, they're scared of Ragavan. They're going face. Oh, we take those. They do have 2 mana up, but they don't seem to have anything to do with it. It's a -5. Yeah, we gotta go here. Don't need another confluence. Thank you, deck. Need a lightning bolt. Oh wait, I can just elk and win, right? Yeah. That's what a food token does.
Surely you see the humor here.
Ooh, that's why you have to attack Oko there. Card will solo you. We finally got to demonstrate its power. Opponent goes first. All right. All right. The going second will commence until you actually lose. Turn 1 once upon a time. Finding the black green land. All right. We've got to draw a Spell Piercer. This might be the loss, but we'll see. We do have... Oh no! Inquisition? My lightning bolt. They took expressive iteration? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Uncastable Oko. Yeah, channel. Let's go. Yeah, let's do it. What you got? How far are you gonna go? Huh? Pretty good.
will not lose another friend.
Chalice. For what? For 1. No cards.
Not every fight can end.
Could have gone face and prevented an Ulamog here, but I think that's all they've got. Okay, we are in this game, but we can't cast this Spell Pierce. Let's play this tapped. Well, see, here's the thing. You're allowed to cast it. It'll just get countered. So don't get fooled by the fact that it lights up. What you gonna do now, opponent? You have no Karn. Let's try for iteration. Channeler we can't cast. Right? It's all spells? Yeah. So put the Lapse into hand. Put this on bottom. Put this into exile. I'll beat him up with Gigantha. Just give me a minute. Or Oko will do some work. What's really scary is if they have another Karn here. Land Karn would be ouch. Oh, we can also Elk the Chalice. And then we're here. You know, then we have arrived again. Okay. Elk Chalice and Bolt their face, maybe? Oh no, my lands! Okay, how do we get out of this? That's not good. That's not good. They had double channel. They go to 1. We draw a useless card. I guess we might Elk the Ulamog. We gotta draw the green source off the top. They had a pretty nutty draw. The Chalice was smooth, but we were going to beat it. Like, they were going to die on the next turn if it wasn't Ulamog. And we don't get there. All right, we take our first L. I'll just show you how the Chalice works just for the funsies. Like, you see, just you cast something and voila, it's countered. Ah, I hate losing. I hate the L in that sense because they, but it's okay. It's okay. We almost had them anyway. Do I get to go first now? Nope. It's impossible. Okay. Okay. We Ragavan on the draw. It's fine. Brief, huh? What kind of deck are you? Any priority check? No priority. Trickery? Or trickery deck. Alright, well, I can't do anything about it if they have it on the play. Unless I was going to draw Spell Pierce here. Trickery's harder because they don't lower their own life total. There's a lot of games against Channel where they're just at 6 and you go bolt, bolt, I win. Okay, no trickery yet. Hit and Magma Opus. Yeah, don't go for the Oko here then. You think they run basics? I guess we'll see what they do on their turn, because we might channel Boseiju on them. And make a treasure. Sure. Do you run basics? Let's find out. I think it's worth a check. I could also hold it for an Omniscience if one did somehow get into play. Oh yeah, they run Steam Vents. I always forget that that Boseiju is a types thing. Okay. I keep thinking it's Field of Ruin. It's not. Pass. Let's pass back. Just stealing all the Opus from them. Maybe they're a creativity deck. Food.
Certain you're quite charmed to meet me. One bite, and
They're
all
almost
your
dead.
pains are gone.
Throws of Chaos. Cascade. And they hit through the whole deck. Nothing. They seem confused. I don't think that's how you're supposed to build it. What? You need trickery in your trickery deck. Our opponent advertises God of Jank. Well, we'll see about that. We could lose to a channel here, but I don't mulligan. I stand tall. Strong. I'm ready to bolt something. What the heck? Artifact land. 2 artifact lands. Steel Overseer. Huh. Bang. Creature deck. In this meta? Where's my card now? Boundary Inspector. I got some 1-mana artifacts in that hand. All right, I have responses. When this dies, it enters with a counter. When it dies, if it had counters, put them on a creature. Sure. Ornithopter. All right. Kill it before there's a place to put the counter. Oko. Crown Yoinker.
Revel with your
Food
king.
token.
Wild and sovereign. It's not poison.
We haven't needed it yet, but those food tokens really matter when you take this much damage from an effective mana base. All that glitters. Ouch. That sizing. It's huge. It's absolutely huge. How am I supposed to...
Than a fiend.
How do I do anything about that? Look at the size of that thing. Elking it just makes it bigger, but then it doesn't fly. And I can snap bolt, but that won't kill it. I could make a 3/3. I'm just eventually gonna die to this flying ornithopter though. I guess I snap block it and try to buy time. Take away its flying.
Oh,
Just a 7/7 now, buddy. What? Hopefully they play something else for me to bolt. Not yet. Defend. Bolt your face then. Finally, some damage. I'm used to everybody hurting themselves in this format. Not good. Credit where it's due. Opponent be brewing.
Let's broaden your existence.
We're trying. We are trying. Not sure what we can draw to get out of this. It's kind of funny. Just fair big creature, win game. They run red? Or they just run artifact lands and a million colorless things, perhaps. Yeah! No. None of that. Of course, the One Ring's in there. Jank God, doing what they can to live up to the name. Let's take out the Gingerbread and keep a creature. Oko down. Play this or play the elk. Then they have to attack with the 9. I guess this is better, but we're at 10, so any artifact off the top means we have to chump. It's not good. That's not good. Yeah, maybe we need an Oko to keep them busy.
Open your heart to the magic that dances around. I think a little merriment is in order.
Draw another 1 ring for me, please. Please. Not willing to trade, huh? Okay. When it dies, put a +1/+1 on target creature you control. Swap them a food for their Foundry Inspector?
I assure you our deal is worth your while.
And Gigantha? And cross your fingers. But I have to stop drawing these. Wrong matchup. Oh, no! I needed... Oh! Oh, crap. Never mind. I did need one of these. Just jumped through the wrong window. Is that a good attack? Weird attack. Now I need to swap with the Nettle Cyst. No! Why? This has gone poorly. Very poorly. I guess I keep the food around in case I draw another Oko. Because why wouldn't I, the way this game is gone?
Wallow in your deceit.
Now the uncounterable thingy. They're gonna kill their germ if they do that. Yeah, don't do that. Okay, deck. Okay, deck. Wow. Yeah, sometimes you'd be done that way. Absolutely dirty. Now I can go first. Thank you. Wow. What have I done to deserve this? All right, Channeler. Check those top cards, baby. Another bauble. Don't need that. Much as those triggers are very, very fun. See what you've got cooking. Ugin the Spirit Dragon, probably channel, which our hand is great against channel, so let's go. Minsk and Boo, love that. Jund Ugin deck. I guess we hold. Oh, they priority checked me. Get out. Ragavan? Sure. We play on? We do. Oh, nice. Let's get right in there. I get a treasure. How about another channel? No? Let's go expressive. We need to find land. Hey, that's good. So, Lightning Bolt hand. Ragavan bottom. Grove over here. Right there. Could dash Ragavan, but if anything happened to it, we wouldn't have the treasure or the mana for the Spell Pierce, so we just pass. Edict. Sure. They got rid of the Channeler. They run removal. It's fresh. Let's see if they run anything for this. Uh-huh. Trickery and maybe channel. If they channel here after taking 4, and then they Ugin, 7 minus 4, we can bolt the Ugin. Yeah, this is a Spell Pierce. Minsc and Boo is basically the biggest card we have to play in our deck, so we go for this. And that, and I want to use a hamster, baby. If you have not played this card in Historic Brawl or Historic, it's 5 mana there. This 4 mana version, which is legal in Legacy and Commander, is absolutely busted. It's just a stupid good card. And I mean, they are very bad. They are very, very dead. Check it out. I fling my hamster. I go to your face. I draw 4 cards. It's so good. And now I'll end it with a little lightning bolt. Pact, huh? Yeah, that resolves. I mean, we could just pass and let them die. Dead to their own pact. Easy. Spell Pierce is here. Fairy Avatar, really hard to tell though. Everything could be channel. Seems to only be more popular since the videos came out. Videos plural because LVD, I know, did it first. I like my mono green channel version. I was pretty happy with it. Sacred Foundry, huh? I think that means we just play this and don't channeler. It's a potential turn 2 combo format. Let's hold this Spell Pierce. This could be a trickery. I love playing Mana Confluence on one just because it could be anything. You don't know what colors I play. You don't know if I'm a blue deck or not a blue deck. You don't know if I run Mana Tithe. Most people just are like, okay, well, I'm going to go for my combo then, because I could just go play a different game if it doesn't work out. And I'm like, I mean, they are open. Something about to happen. It's a Fireblade Charger. Maybe this is Hammer. I mean, I guess we bolt this now. If we don't bolt it now, it kills the channeler when we play it. But I mean, look at how much thinking they're doing about that. Where's my option? Thank you. I have something that only targets creatures. Didn't hold priority till it hit the battlefield. Man, their brain is in overdrive. I think this turn is just attack pass. There's too much that can go wrong, and we need to make these Spell Pierces good, and we know that they might do something. If they do absolutely nothing, you might see me snap Bolt just to add more pressure to the battlefield and get some velocity. And then next turn I want to iteration, find another blue source that can keep us Spell Pierce protected. The opponent is, you know, they're getting their lands onto the battlefield. They're not on a quick clock. Their life total is fine. They are potentially waiting out our Spell Pierces. Runic Shot. Destroy a tapped creature? I mean, I'm just going to spend them. The opponent might be a combo deck, but like right now, I don't know what's going on. So if I can just use both of these to time walk, I think I'd do that. We can also just slam Minsc and Boo next turn. Is that good enough? I mean, if they're going to play Fair Magic, I think we just play Fair Magic back. It's an interesting event because it's all access and it's open to everyone. So you might play against stuff that you really didn't expect to play against. And at the same time, you have to watch them the whole time for some crazy combo that nobody has ever done to you before. So our opponent might just untap and, I don't know, hammer or something. Their curve seems to be very low. They seem to have a lot of options. Can definitely put a land away now.
Fight the good fight. Actually,
Power up the hamster, swing.
go big.
All right, now there's pressure on them.
Go big. Just go big.
Let's see what they do with it. It could absolutely destroy me. There are plenty of ways in this format I could just get absolutely wrecked. And there's also just piles of draft decks that people play with sometimes. They pass. Decline.
We are large and in
Iteration.
charge.
Don't need the land, so we'll go hand, bottom, exile. It's a lot of damage. Looks like they might be taking it. I'd like to throw a hamster at you.
I got this one, the mighty masher.
Okay, more blue sources to protect this lightning bolt, just in case. I don't know what they have. Something to counter it? Okay, we take it. We take it. 8-2 with my monkey elk pile. We'll take it. 80% win rate in events like these is always just something that makes it much more fun than not, because winning is pretty fun. And when you do branch out and figure out the format and that you can do it with a few different strategies, that adds an extra layer of depth and complexity to the format, and it's much more fun. And of course, you could always just channel Ulamog if that's what you really want to do. But there are a lot more things that I'm excited to show you about Historic No Band, and I'll keep on putting it up. I'll keep making videos on it probably until you guys show that you're not as interested. But remember, it's free, so you may as well try it out. All using the cards is free, so that's fun too, and you actually get 1,000 XP just for winning one game. Now 57-1 in the format. That's not true. It's just wins. It's not the record. Now, the record for today is 8-2, and we'll take those. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next one. You're cool. Today's video is sponsored by Cook & Becker. Cook & Becker are celebrating the history and artwork of Magic the Gathering through a series of premium licensed art prints. Each season, they're going to release 5 new prints, starting with the summer season, which features Kiora, the Crashing Wave, Nissa of Shadow Bows, Basri Ket, Kalia of the Vast, and Bitter Blossom. There will be 2 variations available for pre-order, the standard digital print and the deluxe screen print. Alongside these prints, Cook & Becker are releasing a singular exclusive not-for-sale print each season. The only way to get these prints is from a random drop for anyone who orders a premium edition art print. It might include a Black Lotus. That's right, the very first limited edition print is Black Lotus! Black Freaky Lotus. Check out my affiliate link in the description and go to Cook & Becker's website and order today. Thank you to Cook & Becker for sponsoring this video.